I mean, I told you in the first interview. I mean, she gave me, and then I gave her some.
Drugs.
Where have you been?
Orlando Brown. Now, y'all don't remember him, and a lot of y'all young niggas, so I don't expect you to remember him. But he was on the show That's So Raven, and some of y'all weren't there for his downfall, or not his downfall. It's not like I was praying on the nigga downfall, but some of y'all don't know who Orlando Brown is. But if you watch That's So Raven, I think, who did he play? His name was Eddie on That's So Raven. So let's go see what happened to Orlando Brown, bro. I don't know how much of this I can actually watch, because Orlando Brown is actually. Like this is a story of what not to do as a human being. Like, this is the lowest point you can go as a human being. Just peep game. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh shit, hold on, play it back. Hold on, run it back. Hold on. Okay, I'm so sorry. That's not funny. It's so not funny.
Y'all see that little white ass baby with that? All my kids look
I'm
like.
sorry, this nigga's funny. I don't give a fuck. Yo, say what y'all. Oh my god, Blue Ryai is fucked up. He's going through some issues, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm about to go a cap. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pray for Orlando Brown, but like, this nigga is just funny. Like, he's just. I'm about to go cap. Like, this is like, y'all keep talking about these perks. This nigga really lives this shit, bro. Like, he just funny, bro.
Me, goddammit. I know the strength of my cum. How Diddy's trying to kill me. I got to have sex with one handicapped girl. It was one handicapped bitch. And
You know, and it's like, come on, man. Stop trying to make me look unsmart.
This is what can happen when a child works a full-time job from age 8, making all kinds of money that is being mismanaged or potentially stolen, on top of experiencing all kinds of things that go on behind the scenes out of the public view. Stay hydrated. Orlando Brown was a funny child, full of energy and had an infectious personality. Growing up in Los Angeles, California, his parents knew it was possible to get their child into acting. His godfather knew of a young talent management agency, and after a few auditions, he landed his first role as Tiger in the movie Major Payne.
He was in Major Payne? What the fuck? But I'm not gonna lie, he would have been better off in life if he just didn't, like, if he probably wasn't in Disney, he would have been better off in life low-key. I ain't gonna cap.
The movie wasn't wildly successful, but it is a classic 90s family film with great jokes and a heartwarming ending. I personally love this movie. Acting alongside Damon Wayans and Karen Parsons was a huge resume builder, especially for his first film. From here, he became a go-to in Hollywood for a funny, adorable child role. From 1995 to 2000, Orlando had 17 different TV roles.
Yeah.
Family Matters, The Jamie Foxx Show,
He was on Family Matters?
Safe Harbor, and Two of a Kind were his biggest gigs. From age 8 to 13, Orlando was working harder than I probably ever have in my whole life. But in the 2000s, he didn't slow down. He would land a huge role on the Disney Channel alongside Raven Simone. Raven was a very successful child star. She and Orlando the Disney Channel alongside Raven Simone. Raven was a very successful child star. She and Orlando both acted alongside Damon Wayans. They were both on popular sitcoms. They were both go-to child stars for family-friendly shows, films, and cartoons. They interconnected with all the same people in Hollywood for a few years now, so it only made sense to give them a show together. That's So Raven. The idea was created by Michael Poiriers, creator of Hannah Montana, as well as produced by David Brookwell and Sean McNamara, who created Even Stevens. The show was bound for success. Raven Baxter is a psychic high school student that allows her to see visions of the future. Often the plot revolves around Raven trying to prevent this vision from happening because she didn't like the outcome. Usually she miscalculates the events, which gets her, her friends, or family into even more trouble. Raven's two best friends, Chelsea and Eddie, are the only ones that know about her abilities and act as her confidants throughout the show. Eddie, played by Orlando Brown, is the athletic, overconfident, aspiring rapper.
I'm mad, chat. Oh, that foreshadowed? I'm so mad, chat. I'm not trying to sound like them old heads who are like, oh my god, they don't make these like or music not the same anymore. TV, no, I'm not trying to sound like that, but chat, it's really facts, bro. Like TV doesn't even really exist anymore. It's really Netflix, HBO Max, and all that. But like they really don't make shows like this, bro. Like life was so much better, bro, when shows like this was out, bro. I wasn't stressed about everything. I wasn't worried about money. I wasn't worried about what's gonna happen or what I'm gonna be doing in life or whatever, bro. I was just watching That So Raven and all the other shows that was coming out, bro. Like Twitch Loki, the new TV, like shit just different now. I know word always changing, so I feel it, but it's just like, damn, bro, I miss shit like this, like high key.
You ain't never heard a young man that can blaze the track, ridiculous cat that can dribble behind his back.
Chelsea, played by Annalise van der Pol, is the dumb blonde stereotype best friend. The show was known for its wacky plots, intricate costumes, and integrated music. Raven, Anna, and Orlando are all talented musicians, not just comedians. Anna has had a 15-year career on Broadway. Raven was the frontwoman of the Cheetah Girls who performed world tours and sold millions of albums. And Orlando, we'll talk about and sold millions of albums. And
this motherfucker look like a Stan user, bro. Yo. This motherfucker, he look like a Stan user in this photo, bro. Yo, this is bad flex, bro. This is horrible flex, bro. I'm not gonna count this. He look like a Stan user, bro.
Orlando, we'll talk about his music career in a bit. This was the Disney Channel's first multi-camera sitcom, and it was reported to be the highest rating original program in the network's history. 100 episodes total, averaging over 3 million viewers per episode. The show and cast were nominated for various awards over 50 times. The roaring success of That's So Raven led to Fillmore, where Orlando voiced the main character.
Oh shit.
Fillmore,
Really?
Then the Proud Family movie and TV show where he voiced Sticky Webb.
Really? Yeah, I don't know. I ain't know he voiced Sticky. I ain't know that. What the fuck?
This. I programmed my pager to pick up a signal from the government spy satellite.
Orlando at this point had a wildly successful youth acting career for over 10 years.
I remember when I couldn't have none of this stuff, you know what I mean? So to save up and to be able to have...
Bad fits, big ass cuffs. I know this was like fucking 2 decades ago, but still bad fits, my nigga.
And go in and say, you know what, I want that for myself. I have it now.
Orlando was on top of the world, but he had a slip-up. He was arrested. In 2007, Orlando was driving through the west side of Houston at 1 a.m. when he was pulled over because his headlights were off. He consented to a search and the officer found some grass on the driver's side door. He was charged with misdemeanor possession and released on bond.
Damn.
I didn't know what was in the car. That's not what I do. I consider myself a youth activist, he said. I don't want this arrest lingering over my head. I love what I do. Why jeopardize what I built? An honest mistake, a sincere apology. But Disney in 2007 demanded the squeaky clean image of their actors, so the repercussions were brutal.
Damn. Okay, now I feel fucked up. They really, literally, like, damn, that's actually fucked up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, damn. His life literally got fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, I was not letting them search my car, but like, they would just get the canines to smell it, and then they would have got searched his car anyway. But like, damn, bro, it's crazy. This nigga just had gas in his shit. It was like probably early 2000s and shit, or late 2000s, so the weed laws were probably different. But this nigga literally, his whole career was ruined because he got a fucking misdemeanor charge of some gas, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. That's tough, bro. Damn, L Disney. That's what I'm.
He never worked with Disney ever again. Orlando was always passionate about music, so he pursued it. Instead of going the typical route of signing to a major label and using his Disney leverage, he decided to remain independent.
Youngstar Entertainment, the League Entertainment, coming to you soon. You know what I'm talking about? M-Law, Youngstar, we out.
Peter Pan was the name of his new single that was an attempt to capitalize on the ringtone rap dance era 2 years after Soulja Boy peaked. At this time, he seemed to have a good outlook on the way it was all going.
Everything is a blessing. I can't complain about nothing, man. I'm just happy with my life right now.
However, none of his music ever hit Billboard, never earned any certifications, or got any mainstream.
That's how success is a blessing and a curse, bro. The nigga, could y'all imagine how different his life would be if one of his songs hit the Billboard board, bro? Like, his life, he probably wouldn't have turned to where he is now. That's like, success can be a blessing and a curse, bro. Like, you try to reach your goals, bro, but the people who fail, sadly, you know what I'm saying, they turn into what bro turned into. That's sad. That's actually very sad, bro. That's
publicity. He never did any tours and barely did live performances outside of maybe a club.
Pull up Peter Pan real quick. I want to listen. All right, bet.
It's your boy Orlando Brown, and if you really trying to get down, I need y'all to go ahead, brush your shoulders off. You know what I'm saying? Stomp your feet, clap your hands, turn around one time, cause we finna do the Peter Pan. Let's go. Brush up off your shoulders, stomp your feet and clap your hands. Turn around and kick and then you do the running man. Slide to the left, try to keep up with the dance. Do the Peter Pan, do the Peter Pan. Brush up off your
Well, I know why it flopped.
road for show, bro.
Do the Peter Pan? How do you do the Peter Pan? How do you do the Peter Pan, chat? Slide to the left. Brush your shoulders. Yo, chat, y'all pissing me the fuck off. Y'all, they can talk about some brush your shoulders, clap your hands, slide to the left. Yo, shut the fuck up, man.
Other than a Facebook page, I can't even be certain that Young Star Entertainment is a real business. Sure, some of the songs did get decent YouTube views, but without the support of the music industry, I'd be willing to bet he never made any substantial money from music. Any publicity he got from red carpet events he would use to promote his music.
So what's going on with you?
Well, you know, I'm pushing my new single, The Peter Pan. It's some brand new dance.
His new sitcom, The Orlando Brown Show.
I wrote The Orlando Brown Show, which is my sitcom. I have a reality show. I have a cartoon.
Right, you gotta hit the Peter Pan, do the Peter
He
Pan.
promoted these two projects for years, but I couldn't
Y'all hit the
find
Peter
any
Pan.
proof that they ever existed. Conspiracy theorists might suggest that he was blackballed and exiled from the entertainment industry because of Disney. Or the more likely reason is while pursuing an independent career, making shows, films, and music, corporations can't make as much money off of you, therefore they probably don't want to do business with you. So maybe these projects did exist, but he couldn't get them off the ground without a substantial amount of cash. His first DUI. In 2011, Brown was driving in Hollywood without a license plate. After pulling him over, the cops suspected he was drunk, and after failing a sobriety test, he was booked in the famous Hollywood station. After
Bro, chat, don't drive drunk. Cause I ain't gonna lie. First of all, it's not smart because you know you could really fuck your life up and somebody else's. But like that charge is really crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that charge is really insane to have.
Failing to appear for court, he became wanted for failing to prove that he enrolled in an alcoholic
Peter Pan
education
dance
class,
reviews next
which then
stream.
led to another DUI. Clearly, he has a
Damn.
problem with drinking and driving, but he still seemed to be in good spirits.
What happens
Peter
is
Pan,
when
hell
you're
no.
young
I'm good.
and you're a child star, whatever, you know.
You can see this is when he started to chat. Just peep body language, peep face. You can see this is when the perks started to hit. You could literally see in his eye this is when the perks started to hit.
Clearly, he has a
You
problem
already hit the Peter Pan right now. You do it. I don't know how to do it.
with drinking and driving, but he still seemed to be in good spirits.
What happens is when you're young and you're a child star, whatever, you know. Yeah, so, you know, no one's going to believe it right now. My music, I'll stop it because of the Disney thing and everything. But, you know, the fans know I've been trying for years.
So how is he making money? How is he surviving if his music career was failing? People think that Disney stars are rich and set for life. This couldn't be further from the truth. The highest paid Disney stars are looking at maybe $30,000 per episode. There are also no royalty deals. Disney stars don't.
Damn, $30,000 per episode sounds pretty good to me. Does that sound crazy? If it's 30, if there's like 24 episodes in one season, that's $240K, and you're a child. And if it's like 2 seasons, there's like 440 or 480K. That's something like that. It's not no millionaires type shit. That sounds pretty good to me. They said no royalties. Yeah. Well, I assume that not all Disney stars are rich. It's just how it works out.
Don't even get into Disneyland for free. You think they're paying you for their reruns? So $30K would be like main
Disney
character
make
money with
hundreds of
managers that know
millions
how to
of merch, that's
negotiate.
true.
Orlando being a side character, I would say $15,000 per episode with a good deal. 100 episodes, that's $1.5 million over 4 years. On top of animated shows and
I mean, that's still more than a lot of people make, but that's fucked up. When you think about how much Disney makes, that's low-key fucked up. I'm not gonna cap. Shit, unless it's
films, it's
no,
possible
that's
he
so
could have
Raven
made
definitely made millions. Like, let's not get it twisted. It definitely made millions.
$1 million over his 12-year run. But most children don't have any concept of the money they're making.
See, let me tell you something. As a kid, you don't know that you're getting paid.
Most of the time, families are poorly managing the money or straight up stealing it. We have no actual proof, but judging by the way the rest of his story goes, it indicates he was struggling. Orlando Brown sentenced to 180 days in jail and just kept evading the courts, failing to pay his DUI fines, and failing to complete his alcohol education class. When he got out, things got worse.
Damn, bro.
Orlando was outside a 40-year-old woman's apartment in North Hollywood threatening her. She claimed they were acquaintances and he made sexual passes at her, in which she denied, which led him to exploding in rage. Orlando says the woman was stalking him and he went to the apartment to tell her boyfriend nothing was going on between them. His story doesn't really make any sense, and you can feel this is another drug-induced episode. He managed to land a short cameo in Straight Outta Compton, as well as a lead role in an indie film called Smoke-Filled Lungs. But the big news of 2015 was That's So Raven reunion on The View.
Hey Kyle, can you come out here, please?
Right now.
Oh, wow. I didn't know about this. Shout out to Kyle, one of the realest to ever do it. Shout out to Corey, you know what I'm saying? Corey in the house. I didn't even know about this. Okay. Excuse me.
The link-up was wholesome and everyone seemed to be positive and happy. Orlando showed off his terrible hand tattoo of the cast, which Raven loved. But there was a particular question asked on The View that sparked a lot of people's interest.
Who dated the most cast and crew members? Uh-oh.
I might go with Annalisa Vanderpool on this.
I think they're calling me a slut is what's happening. No, it was just we all had a really nice relationship with each other. We're gonna keep it real simple.
Yeah, we did.
This clip seems harmless, but
Damn. Personally, I'm not letting them call me a slut. That's just me, bro. They seem like they calling you a hoe, bro. I wouldn't let them say that to me, bro. And just not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I would have slapped the shit out her right there and then there. That's it.
But it's pretty obvious that the 4 cast members all know what Raven was hinting at, but the audience has no idea. We also know this clip was changed in post-production because the promotional clip for the episode had something else in there.
We used to date.
So the part where Orlando says, "we used to date," was used in the promo clip, but cut out of the real episode. Raven did deny the allegations, but only the people who were in the audience that day know what was said.
I forget we're living in a different time now, but like, damn. It's crazy how time passes, chat, because niggas really used to just, used to have camcorders and they cameras, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. This is crazy to think about. I'm not gonna cap. Digital cams. I'm gonna have summer school. I have to go have summer school tomorrow. All right, be safe. Pass summer school, bro. See ya. Oh, shit.
But Orlando kept opening up about the past.
I mean, was there any resentment in the cast with her being chosen for the lead role after the fact?
Oh no, because at the time I was dating her at the time.
If he is telling the truth, that would mean that Raven was 15 and Orlando was 13 when they started dating. Since the show officially started filming in 2001, and Orlando said they were already together before the show even started. He took it one step further though.
That was in the song, and yes, I did eat the pussy. I ain't gonna lie, I ate the pussy.
At the time, it was hard to tell if he was joking, serious,
I'll tell you, this nigga is crazy, bro.
or delusional. I think it's obvious why he wasn't invited to do the That's So Raven reboot, Raven's Home. It's probably worth mentioning that before this first Vlad TV interview, he got arrested for striking his girlfriend, which resulted in police finding methamphetamine on him. With all the new attention on Orlando from the interview, combined with an alleged drug problem, things got worse.
I don't understand why people are just mad at me because I got to have sex with one handicapped girl. It was one handicapped bitch.
Okay, it's not funny. It's funny, but it's not. It's really not funny. But like it kind of is. I'm not gonna cap. In GTA. Chat. This is the results of perk 30s, bro. Like Twitch. This is somebody who's saying this. It's not me saying this. I'm not co-signing this, and I do not promote anything like this. This is very despicable, deplorable behavior. But yeah, Twitch. This has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't do drugs.
See, let me tell you something. Stevie Wonder's not really blind. You fell for that the whole time.
And I'm white mixed with German.
This motherfucker have a fucking wig. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. This is like peak perks, bro. Like, y'all keep joking about these perks. He really lists this, bro. Don't do drugs. Drugs is a hell of a drug, bro. Like, don't do this, bro. Like, you don't want it. You know what I'm telling you? Them perk 30s kicking your ass. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm a mother. You know, I don't do these things. Why would I smoke crack?
The brown of the tip, it was just, I don't know, it was this, what you call it, the areola? The areola, yeah, the areola, yeah. I remember just, the areola.
His follower
Grown man,
counts
by
were
the
rising,
way.
enabling
Grown
more
man,
of
by
this
the way.
behavior. Vlad invited him back.
I mean, I told you in the first interview. I mean, she gave me, and then I gave her some.
Drugs. That's drugs. Drugs, bro. Drugs are bad, bro. Somebody said he accidentally emoted. Drugs are bad, bro. I'm telling y'all, stay off drugs, bro. Don't do that shit. Stay off the alcohol too, bro. Like just live your life, bro. Just live your life. You speaking at Chapman table, bro. Like, oh my god, bro.
Ooh, yeah.
From here, he got more interviews.
They said, can you explain?
I ate her.
Okay, that's what the.
I had the nem cakes. I went inside the land of the man that wants to go inside if he can, but couldn't do it, man. But I did. I said I could do it, and I can.
You know how many niggas ate this shit up, bro? Grown man.
You said what you said. What happened to that?
I'm sure you're thinking, what does Raven have to say about all this?
What the hell is up with that madman Orlando Brown? Last year he had put a video saying he got you pregnant, abortion. What the hell is going on?
Well, you know, the new show Raven's Home airs Friday nights at 8 o'clock. So that's what happened. That's what happened there.
So we just not going to answer the question. We just not going to answer the question, huh? We just not going to answer the question. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. We just try. She ducking. She ducking the question. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
Raven won't address the situation or give it any more attention. However, there was one little thing she said last year that had people wondering if she was talking about Orlando.
You know, it's funny, a lot of my relationships I have confidentialities with, so I'm technically not allowed to talk about. I have been in a lot of different kinds of relationships, but my first true love relationship was both pleasurable and
She fucked that nigga, bro. I'm just
miserable and heartbreaking and heartfelt. It was a journey.
How old were you?
That relationship lasted, well, I started in that relationship at 13 years old and it ended at like 20.
Yeah, she fucked that nigga. Yeah, shit. Try to stream over. He doesn't think that happened, bro. Like, I just feel like that cap is crazy. Like, nigga, it's crazy because the nigga was really spitting. He was really telling the truth the whole time. Well, I don't know about the whatever the nigga was saying, but he was really telling the truth, chat. That's tough. That's tough.
She claims to have NDAs for her previous relationships. If that was the case, then Orlando would definitely be violating those terms. However, 13 to 20 was roughly the timeline of her being on That's So Raven, a little before and a little after. Raven being 13 would make Orlando 11 at the time. The stories don't match up perfectly, but some people really believe Orlando is telling the truth despite his obvious shaky mental state. Orlando got a tattoo of Raven on his neck. He was about to enter probably his darkest times.
bro.
He got arrested by some bounty hunters who broke into the home he was staying at and
Bounty hunters? Hold on. Bounty hunters? Motherfuckers came from yo, they got GTA in One Piece. They got the Marines on his ass. Yo, niggas came to claim the bounty. They called Zoro on his ass. Oh shit, nah, they called the Marines, bro. The Marines are trying to collect that bounty. That's tough, bro. Oh shit, bro. Nah, oh shit. It does make sense. If it was Zoro, it does make sense. Zoro, you know what type of time Zoro be on. That's tough. Oh,
took him into custody.
You got a possession, you have a PC 148, PC 243.
After he got out, he was arrested again for skipping drug court. During the arrest, he also had a meth pipe on him. At this time, he also had a warrant out for domestic battery. A few months later, he would be arrested again, this time for trying to change the locks on the doors of a friend's restaurant. Another weird situation, but this time it landed him in jail for 15 days. After he got out...
I'm chilling, bro. Get away from my house, yo. I'm away from your house. I'm away. I'm off your property. If you come back over, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. I'm off your property.
With all these problems stacking up, Orlando's friends and family decided it was best for Dr. Phil to intervene. And
Dr. Phil?
For some reason, nobody in the comments talked about these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle contacts he was wearing, as if it was totally normal.
Today, I'm glad to say I'm 4 years sober, and you know, it's been Quite a journey.
After this interview, it was very clear how far drugs had taken him. He wasn't able to remember how many kids he had or their ages.
What's the 2-year-old's name?
2-year-old, still in the belly. Still in the belly, we don't know yet.
What? Yeah, chat. Yeah, he's not there. Chat, he's not there. Chat, he's not there. He's not there, chat. I'm just letting y'all know, chat, he's not all the way there. He's not all the way there. The level of perks he's taking is crazy, bro. He's not all the way there, chat. He's not all the way there, bro. That's tough.
You said the 2-year-old don't know the name because it's still in the belly.
That's because I have a baby on the way as well. I just mentioned
So
that.
the 2-year-old is still in the belly, so that means that child has been in there for 2 years.
Not necessarily.
Orlando had hit rock bottom, so the only way to go was up. For the next year or so, there wasn't much Orlando content, but he started releasing music consistently, and he looked a lot healthier. And his music actually isn't that bad. Sure, he has some wild conspiracy bars in there, like, I can't believe y'all still think Stevie Wonder is blind. But I mean, in terms of flow and delivery, it's not bad. I wish I could tell you this was the redemption story.
Bro, this hat is this is just a crazy fit all around, bro. Like, this is ridiculous, bro.
But it wasn't. A clip of him after getting beat up went viral. Then he would go on manic tirades claiming that he is Michael Jackson's son and he owns the Neverland Ranch, as well as claiming that he is Will Smith's son.
Hey man, that nigga Michael Jackson, bro. You feel me? That nigga Michael Jackson, bro. That nigga set me up, bro. I'm Trent. I'm your long lost son, Trent, bitch. I'm Trent, bitch. AKA Blanket Jackson, motherfucker. The real Will Smith, motherfucker.
He also frequently talks about other rappers being gay because it gets attention. There's a large community of people out there that try to expose rappers for being gay in their private lives.
I know Young Buck's gay. Trey Songz, yeah, I've heard about Trey Songz sucking a few dicks in his lifetime. I know.
What the fuck, bro?
I happen to know Diddy boys.
He went viral for changing his behavior, getting sober, and giving his life to his religion. Fans on the internet hadn't been tapped in with his life too much and probably only remembered him from his Vlad/Dr. Phil episodes. So this seemed like a monumental step, and it is a big step.
So he's
his life is pretty unpredictable. One day the police are in his house, the next day he's exposing rappers.
How Diddy's trying to kill me.
Then he's on No Jumper appearing to be sober, even though he kind of denies ever being on drugs.
How long you been in recovery for?
Recovery for
drugs or alcohol?
I haven't been in.
Oh, so you don't fuck with that?
Nigga. The police reports don't lie, bro. They're literally video.
Oh, I was kind of the impression that.
Oh yeah, nah, bro. Nah.
However, conspiracies and wacky live streams aside, he seems to be doing fine these days. Maybe even working at this pizza shop.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm so sorry, but if I'm at a pizza shop and I look at the person making my pizza and then I see this motherfucker making my pizza, guarantee I'm running out, bro. It's kind of crazy, bro. It's kind of crazy, bro. How far he fell, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna pray for bro and hopefully one day he'll be good. Cause I don't know. I hate seeing people like that. But like, I don't know. I'm not gonna cap. He's funny. He is funny though. Don't get it fucked up. Chat. He's funny. But like, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. BBG shit.
And I'm double heavy. Hold up, triple deuces. Heard every shit, we got all the juices. Hold up, speak to heaven. Eat that by my mama, demon minute. Me body chill.